the Omotoso case or Omotoso matter, will you agree that that case didn't build any confidence to the public on NPA? And what interventions were put to address this on capacity challenges within your judges?
Thank you, Honourable Member. I agree that that decision seriously dented confidence in the ability of the NPA and the system to deal with sexual and gender-based violence. But I would urge this committee and the country not to judge the NPA's ability to deal with sexual and gender-based violence on one case, one really important case. I don't want to detract on the importance of that case and what we've done to take lessons from that. But every day, prosecutors across the country are prosecuting sexual and gender-based violence and are getting life sentences. We've got these figures, life sentences, 20 years, 25 years, almost every day in this country. High-profile cases. Look at the Jocelyn Smith case in Cape Town. So I would really urge that we do not judge the ability of the NPA to deal with these matters on a single case, because there's thousands of cases every day that prosecutors across the country are dealing with. Our Thuthuzela care centers that we have set up with partners is an international good practice, and we are giving the best service to victims. Our prosecutors can talk about this at international conferences, and other countries are learning from South Africa in terms of how we help victims to go through the court processes. We have court preparation officers in court that make sure that victims are properly prepared to testify in very difficult circumstances. So we've learned strong lessons on Omotoso. We've looked at the conduct of the prosecutors. We've reported on this to the Justice Portfolio Committee at length. We've put in place various interventions. We've also looking at our Sexual Offences and Community Affairs Unit, their strategy. We've reassessed that. There's a process to relook at that and see how we can strengthen the work that it does. So there's a lot of lessons that's taken from that one case. It is still on appeal, and we certainly hope that the outcome will mean accountability and justice for the victims at some level.